Madison, fun town. Yes. Yeah. You know what I like the most about Madison my first time here? My favorite thing here, the diversity. Yes. Holy hell, look at this room. Looks like a goddamn Coldplay concert in here. Yes. All right, then you guys really like to booze it up here. That's cool. Yeah. All right, she's lost her kids. Yeah. Yes. I like to drink too, man. We'll talk later. I got really drunk last night. Was incredibly hungover today. Had another beer. Hangover went away. Isn't that the amazing thing about booze? The thing that causes the problem is also the solution. Yeah. I wish other problems were like that. You know, like you have sex with a girl, she gets pregnant, have sex with her again, no more baby. Oh, man. That would be amazing, you know? Yeah, then you're guaranteed to get laid at least twice. You know, you're talking like, ooh, last night was incredible, we should do that again. Nah, I think I'm gonna go home. Hey, I'm just being responsible. Oh, yeah. Man, I drink too much, so I gotta cut back. My uncle is actually 30 years sober. Can you believe that? 30 years sober, yeah. Oh, yeah, the other night I was like, oh, man, I got so drunk I lost my phone. My uncle's like, oh, yeah, I did that once. I was like, wow, you know how drunk you have to be to lose your phone 30 years ago? Holy hell. Wow, are you telling me you got hammered and lost a landline? Good Lord. No wonder you quit boozing. Those were attached to the wall. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've been going out a lot. Me and a friend went out last night, did a little bar hopping on State Street, trying to meet some ladies. Didn't go too well. Eventually my friend got pissed off. He was like, screw this, let's go to a strip club. I don't get that logic. You know, to me, that's like going fishing, not catching anything, and being like, screw this, let's go to the aquarium. Yeah. Same thing. Oh, yeah. I notice there's a lot of girls at the bars these days flirting with guys just for the free drinks, you know? Yeah, they're not gonna put out, but they want those drinks. Pretty good move. Makes you wonder, you think there's ever been any smart kids out there who would flirt with pedophiles just for the candy? You know, you're like, hey, Timmy, don't talk to that guy. He's a child molester. I know what I'm doing. Oh, yeah. Gotta get these Skittles somehow. Oh, boy, that touched the nerve. Any pedophiles here? What's going on? All right. How you doing, sir? Nice time to join. Yes. But it was a nice day out today. I did a little walking around. Beautiful day today. Today I spent pretty much the whole day on Facebook. Yeah. Let me ask you guys this. You guys ever Google something and then you notice on your Facebook wall there's an ad for the thing you Googled? Well, what the hell is that? I was on my Facebook wall today. There was an ad for sexy cougars. Yeah. I was like, hey, Google, that was between us. What the hell are you doing, buddy? I thought I could tell you anything. You're blabbing to the neighbors? Take it easy. Now I'm all nervous around Google. Now it's like that guy I can't trust anymore. You know, now every time I Google something, I'm very ambiguous. Now I'm like, spicy Latinas for a friend. Yeah. Can't be too careful, you know? Can I just say this to the ladies on Facebook? Are you on Facebook, ma'am? Can you gals on Facebook just make a photo album called swimsuits? All right? It would save us guys a lot of time, all right? All that clicking, you with your aunt, you with your cousin, you with your parents. What is this, a treasure hunt? Let's go, come on. Give me the two-piece, jeez Louise. But that's women in a nutshell. Leave it on Facebook, you still make us work for it, you know? Yeah, you're like, oh, you want to see me in a bikini? Well, you got to meet my whole family. I don't know. I gotta get out more. I never leave my apartment. I just got the HBO Go. Yeah, you got the HBO Go, sir? Yeah, you seem more like a VCR kind of guy. Love the HBO Go. So many great shows. I love how you can knock out a whole series in like 2 days. I love doing that. Don't you wish you could do that with relationships? Yeah, then I wouldn't have spent 3 years on Karen. Could have knocked the whole thing out in 2 days. Have been like, she cheats on him in the end. What a twist. Oh man, I did not see that one coming at all. Wow, and who knew? I kill her. This is good TV. Yes. Oh yeah. Yeah. I live in New York City right now. When I do get out of my apartment, I like to go to this park by my house. I love the parks in New York City, a lot of characters. That's the beauty of any park in this country. The park is the only place you can see people trying to better their lives and people who have completely given up. You know what I mean? Where else can you see jogging and heroin? Yeah, it's every walk of life. It's like gutter punk, hobo, dead body, field trip. Love going to the park. Where else can you see a guy feeding a squirrel next to a guy arguing with one? Good times at the park, yes. Last time I was at the park, I saw a gay rights rally. That was pretty cool. Any gay guys here? Well, that is statistically impossible. Come on, where are you, buddy? I'll find you. Right now there's some guy sitting next to his girlfriend going, what's he talking about? Oh, yeah. Only reason I love the gays. Gay guys are the best. Gay guys are nothing but perks, you know? They're non-violent, they fix up neighborhoods, and they're generally smart people. You never really meet an ignorant gay guy. You never meet a gay guy who's like, I only love 3 things. My truck, my gun, and dick. You never hear that, you know? I have never heard that once. Yes. I had a guy come up to me after a show once. He goes, hey, Mark, you like gays so much, but what if you had a gay son? I wouldn't mind having a gay son. Having a gay son's like finding a French fry in your onion rings. Yeah. You know, you're like, well, it's not what I expected, but I like these too. Yeah. Gay guys are trying to get married. That's a big thing. I like gay marriage, and I'll tell you why. I like gay marriage because it's that one big issue you can be honest about and still look like a good person. Let me explain. Like if somebody says, hey man, how'd you feel about that earthquake in Haiti? I don't care. Doesn't affect my life. Wow, what a dick. But if somebody says, hey man, how do you feel about gays getting married? I don't care. Doesn't affect my life. You got the right attitude. Very progressive, open-minded. I like that guy. Yeah, I don't get the whole homophobia thing. Any homophobes here? Like I have some friends. Like one of my friends, she works at a gay bar, so I'll go there from time to time, get a free drink, maybe a compliment. Yeah. And my guy friends are blown away by this. They're like, dude, you go to gay bars? That is weird. If some gay guy ever hit on me, I don't know what I would do. How about you just not fuck him? Yeah. Seems pretty easy. Yeah, you're angry at somebody because they might find you attractive. Like, I'm not attracted to 90-year-old women, but if one of them pinched me on the cheek and was like, oh, Mark, you're so cute, I wouldn't be like, get the hell off me, bitch. I'll kill you. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I kind of like going to gay bars. You know, gay guys, they make me feel special. Yeah. Like, last time I went to a gay bar, some guy there told me I had pretty eyes. That's amazing. No woman's ever told me that. This guy appreciated me for my looks for once in my life, and I gotta tell you, it felt pretty good. You know, because like if I want to get with a girl, I've got to use my personality. And I've got to be honest, ladies, I'm getting really sick of having to bring it in every conversation. Now, it's nice just to be able to kick back and coast on these beauties for once. Oh, pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah. Homophobia, it's weird, a weird thing to get angry about. I did some shows in Boston recently. I was talking to this guy after the show. I told him about a friend of mine who's gay. This guy goes, you have a gay friend? I wouldn't even shake a gay man's hand. I was like, Jesus Christ, why not? He goes, you know how many dicks are on that hand? I was like, well, you shook my hand. Are you okay with my dick? Because it's a lot of interaction between the two, all right? Yeah. Wow, that is terrible logic. You know who else touches a lot of dicks? Women. Yeah, man, they put them all over. You're screwed. Can't touch anything now. Oh, yeah. I don't know, call me crazy, but I think homophobia can actually be kind of dangerous, you know? A friend of mine, he's kind of a tough guy. He went skydiving recently. He's like, yeah, I'm not strapping some guy to my back. That's super gay. Yeah, now he's dead. There you go. I'm not gay, do like the ladies. Big fan of the old labia. Yeah. Which is weird, because when I was a kid, I hated girls. When I was like 6 years old, I thought girls were gross, thought they were dumb. You know, you're allowed to hate girls as a kid, but that's really the only group a kid's allowed to hate. Because if I was a 6-year-old that hated Puerto Ricans, that would be weird. You know, if I was like, hey mom, I hate Puerto Ricans, she would never say, oh, you'll like them one day. You'll like them a lot. Yes. Hey, any Puerto Ricans here? All right, too many. Just kidding. Love a good party. Good people, very passionate people. A lot of knives, but passionate people there. Yeah. And these are all jokes, by the way. Take it easy. Look, I live in New York City, all right? If I was racist, I would be exhausted. So I'll have a good time. Yes. But you guys are a good crowd. Some crowds get so offended by these dumb jokes, the gay joke, Puerto Rican joke. I got yelled at by a guy at a show recently. This guy comes up and he goes, hey, buddy, I'm gay and Puerto Rican, all right? I don't appreciate those jokes. You know how hard my life is? I was like, whoa, take it easy. How hard your life is. Dude, you have the most parades. Wow. How bad could it be, you know? Thank God this guy wasn't half Irish. He'd get all the floats. Yes. But I realize race is a touchy issue. It's 2014. Everybody's weird about race, especially when old Whitey talks about it, you know? Race is touchy nowadays, man. Everybody's nervous about looking racist. Like, I was talking to one guy at my last day job, and I was like, hey, man, what's the name of that new guy on the 5th floor, the really tall black guy? And this guy goes, whoa, I don't see color. I was like, really? Did you really just say that? They really just come out of your face? So I looked this guy right in the eye, and I was like, hey, man, it's cool. I'm black. And he was like, no, you're not. And I'm like, aha. Yes. You may not be racist, but you are a liar. I just feel like everybody's so full of it nowadays. Everybody's trying to be PC, and it's all fake and phony, overcompensating all the time. I was at a Starbucks last week. I'm talking to my friend. I was like, yeah, you know, my neighbor, he's this Mexican guy. And before I can finish the sentence, this lady stands up and goes, hey, I didn't come here to listen to some racist conversation. I was like, yeah, that'd be weird if you did. It's a coffee shop. Who would come here for that? Also, I said the word Mexican, because he is Mexican. That's not a slur. That's not a bad word. Sounds like you have some problem with Mexicans. You're projecting that onto me, all right? That'd be like if I said, yeah, this 4-year-old the other day, and you went, whoa, you're giving me a boner, you pedophile. Come on. Oh, boy. Yeah, like I have 4 black friends right now. It's the best I've ever done. And they all tell me I'm the whitest guy they know, which I'm not sure what that means. I guess because I say words like skedaddle. I don't know. I get that all the time. Maybe I am super white, but I think the whitest thing about me is the fact that after I get a haircut, I like to leave the barbershop. Yeah? Don't really see the need for all the hanging around, you know? You don't do that at a dentist's office. Whew, that was a hell of a root canal, and I'm gonna go sit in the lobby for 4 hours. Yeah. And I know some people are like, hey, buddy, that's a stereotype. Well, they made 3 movies about it, so you figure it out. Yeah, my black friend, he gets his hair cut like 6 times a day. It's crazy. Oh, boy. I'm learning a lot from my black friends. I'm learning black guys don't get offended by much. It's only white people on behalf of black people, which is very condescending, you know? Like, I was at a party recently, I had a couple beers with me, I was talking to a friend of mine, black guy, and I was like, hey man, what's up with the whole no swimming stereotype? You guys are the best athletes on the planet, you can't backstroke? I don't get it. And you know, and my friend was like, yeah, we just grew up in the inner city, we'd have a pool around, we'd have a lake to go to. I was like, oh, now I know. And this guy at the party goes, hey man, that was ignorant. I was like, yeah, that's why I asked the question. Now I know more about it. How are we going to get anywhere if we can't learn stuff, all right? You're mad at me for trying to learn about another culture? Screw you. What does this guy do? Just walk into an African studies class like, you guys all make me sick, all right? Just trying to learn. Just because something makes you feel uncomfortable for 4 seconds doesn't mean it's a bad thing. If we did that with everything, we wouldn't learn anything. You know, your dad's like, hey son, I'm going to teach you about the birds and the bees. Ugh, that makes you uncomfortable, Dad. Look, I know girls pee out of their butts, and we'll leave it at that. Oh, yeah. Yes. All right. Good crowd. Woo. I joke about race, but I hate seeing racism in front of me. It's brutal. I used to be friends with this Chinese guy. One time we were walking around in Brooklyn. Somebody called him a Chinaman. He was devastated. But can we all agree that's definitely the gentlest of the racial slurs? I mean, come on. He's from China. He's a man. Not so bad. All right? To me, I think the names of Chinese restaurants sound a lot more like racial slurs. Let's try some. You know who can't drive? Those fucking Panda Kings. I'll tell you that right now. Yeah. And listen to this. One of those golden noodles just moved to my apartment building. Oh, yeah. Those guys really burned me up, those lucky dragons. All right. Oh boy. I don't know. I feel like you got to joke about race. It's too. You know, it's a horrible thing, racism. So you got to make light of it. You know, like race just isn't a big deal to me. I grew up in a black neighborhood. I grew up in Tremay in New Orleans. I grew up in a mansion in an all-black neighborhood. Those guys hated me. Oh yeah. My bike got stolen 1,000,000 times. Yeah. It got to the point where at Christmas my mom would buy me a new bike, and I was like, oh my God, Mom, what are you doing? This is way too small for Jamal. Oh man, he is gonna kick my ass. You know, a lot of people say to me, Mark, you grew up in a black neighborhood and you sound like that? Oh yeah, this is how I rebelled. I was like, oh, you don't like my people? I'm going 1940s auctioneer on you. How do you like that? Yes. A lot of prejudice where I'm from. A lot of people thought I was Jewish growing up. Any Jews here? Hey, all right. Just enough. Just kidding. You're the one. Good to have you. All right, yeah. Love the Jews. Jews are fun. You know why Jews are fun? It's the only religion you'd use as an adjective. You know, you can be like, oh yeah, Jeff's got curly hair, very nervous, kind of Jewy. Yeah? You could never do that with any other religion. You can never be like, oh yeah, Bob, he won't let his wife drive. Kind of muzzy. Yeah, makes her cover her face. Big old muzz, that guy. Yes. Huge Muslim. Yes. Yeah, but you know, growing up in Louisiana, these Southern boys, they'd be like, "Hey, man, you a Jew?" And I was like, "Me? No." And they're like, "Good. We're not crazy about the Jews." It's like, wow, it must be weird to hate something you can't even point out. You know, if you have to ask, you're just bad at being racist. Must be frustrating to hate Jews. If you hate Jews, you must sit on a bus staring at somebody like. Oh, I think I hate that guy. Pretty sure I hate him. I'll tell you, if they're not wearing little hats, I am clueless. That's one thing I learned about myself moving to New York. I learned I love Jewish women. Oh boy, you guys drive me wild. I don't care about the religion part. I just love a big Jew face on a lady. Ooh, boy. Yeah, makes my knees buckle, I'll tell you. Yes. I was actually lucky enough to date a Jewish girl for a while. We talked about getting married, and her dad made us break up because I'm not Jewish. And I was like, come on, really? Seriously? Like, I live in New York, I have curly hair, I'm circumcised, I'm a comedian, I'm like, right there. But still, he was like, no, my daughter will only marry a Jew. I want my people to live on, I want my culture to live on. Jews are all about living on. That's when I thought, man, Jews must be really jealous of gay people, because gay people can't even reproduce. yet they keep popping up. That's amazing. That's incredible. No other group can do that. It's like a superpower, you know? You're like, Jews are sitting around like, you gotta marry a Jew, you gotta marry a Jew, and gays are like, we'll be fine. Yeah. All right. Yeah, religion, that's a touchy one. Anybody here really religious? All right, well, I'm gonna shit on it. I should point out, I went to Catholic school for 6 years. 6 years, all right, yes. All right, you were molested? Yeah, there you go. Cool. Happened to the best of us. Yes. 6 years. Here's the weird thing. I went in a believer, I graduated an atheist. What the hell does that say about the school system, you know? That's the thing about religion. The more you learn about it, the less you believe in it. It's kind of like your parents, you know? You know, at first you're like, wow, these people are amazing. They know everything. Then a little time goes by, you're like, these drunks are just making it up as they go along. Now, I've noticed a lot of people believe in God, yet nobody believes in magic. I find that interesting. Aren't they kind of similar? Now, you believe in magic, people call you an idiot. Now you're like, well, what about the whole water in the wine thing? That was kind of like magic. And they always say, yeah, but shut up. I like magic. I have way more respect for magic than I do for religion. At least magicians back it up. Can you imagine if a magician did what priests did? Well, besides that. But you know, it'd be so much less fun if magic was like religion, you know? It'd be like, all right, now to pull a rabbit out of a hat. And you're like, I don't see a rabbit. You gotta believe there's a rabbit. I'm sorry, man, I just don't see it. Well, you're going to hell. And that's religion. You know, if you look at any religion, the names are always so old school. You know, it's always like Muhammad, Moses, Judas. Makes you wonder if the names were more modern, would the religion be as effective? You know, like if Jesus' name was just like Trevor. Yeah, that would change everything. You know, it'd be like, drink the blood of Trevor. Gross. Or you get one of those bracelets. What would Trevor do? I don't know. Beer pong? What the hell? Who knows? All right, this joke could get dicey, so buckle up. One thing that bugs me about religion, you never see a church with free Wi-Fi. Why is that? That bothers me. Restaurants, coffee shop, dive bars even have free Wi-Fi. Never a church. I think I figured out why. I think it's because no church wants to compete with invisible power that actually works. Come on, no church was a guy in the back with a laptop fact-checking everything. You know, that would ruin the whole sermon. Yeah. And the guy's up there like, then Noah brought 2 of every animal onto the ark. Some guy in the back's like, according to Google, that's not possible. Come on, let's be honest. Emails get answered, prayers don't. That's all I'm saying, all right? My whole life been praying for a bigger penis, nothing. Every day on my email, they're trying to help me with that. All right. Hey, you guys, good crowd. That joke can go either way. Everybody's so offended now. Do you feel like that? Every joke, somebody's got a mean tweet or a blog about how pissed off they are. Like, I got heckled the other night. I called this guy a retarded douchebag. This lady comes up to me on the show and goes, hey, you shouldn't use that word. That's a mean word. My son has Down syndrome. And I was like, all right, fair enough, but I also use the word douchebag. That's a mean word. Where's that, Mom? Yeah, how come you never see that? Hey, can you not use that word? My son, huge douche. Oh, yeah. He wants to be a DJ. I don't know what to do. Yeah, right? Oh, boy. So I'm getting a little older. I just turned 30. Getting older is weird, right? Not just because Fresh Prince of Bel-Air is on Nick at Night now, but other stuff. You know, like in my 20s, all my friends were potheads and drug addicts. Now in my 30s, those same guys are all foodies and health nuts. You know? Now my friends talk about food the way they used to talk about drugs. I'll be in my friend's kitchen. He's like, hey, come here. Smell this kale. I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? He's like, dude, I got this shit from a guy on a farm upstate. I'm like, why are we whispering? But I'll tell you, we smoked it. That was some good stuff, yes. That's the thing about weed, is like, weed's gonna be legal soon. Like, my dad was he was a big boozer, he was kind of an angry drunk, but by the time I'm a father, weed will be legal. We're gonna be the first generation of parents to be legally high around our kids, all right? Yeah. How lucky are these kids? You can't be an angry dad when you're high. You try to yell at your son, "What's that, Timmy? You want pancakes for dinner and Cartoon Network all night?" I like the way you think. Oh, yeah. I'll tell you, there's an age gap. We're on the same page, buddy. Yes. Can we get a round of applause for the wait staff? Best in the biz. Let them hear it. They're working hard for you. Yeah. They're great. They're fun. Yes. All right. I used to wait tables. That's a tough one. Anybody here ever wait tables? Yeah, it's brutal. I treat any waiter like they just got back from Iraq. I'm like, hey man, I just gotta say, really, thank you for serving us. I was in the shit too, man. See that scar right there? Applebee's in '98. Yeah. Oh boy. So this is a great show. Comedy, best job in the world. I love doing comedy. I love doing this. I'll do a show anywhere. I will. I did a show last week at an old folks' home. Oh yeah. It was a lot like this, a little livelier. And yeah. For some reason, one of the old ladies really took a shine to me. She was like, "Come here, son. How old are you?" I was like, "Well, I'm 30 years old." She goes, "Oh my God, you're a baby. You're just a little baby. You're such a baby." I was like, "Hey, take it easy, lady. That's a bit of an exaggeration." I could never say that to her. "How old are you, ma'am?" 85. Ah, you've been dead for years. You're in the ground. You're a zombie, sister. Come on. I've had every bad job in the book. I've done it all. Busboy, construction worker, furniture mover, janitor. Janitor, by far the worst job I ever had. Mopping floors, cleaning bathrooms. Nobody looked me in the eye. Nobody talked to me. I remember one day I was mopping the floor, and a businessman slipped. And he goes, "Jesus, man, if the floor is wet, you got to put a sign down." I'm like, "I'm mopping in front of you." I am the sign. You know the little guy on the sign doing this? That's me, but in 3D. Yeah. Another guy slipping on the side, that's you. Then the worst part was my boss chewed me out after. He's like, "Come on, Mark, you're embarrassing me out there." I'm like, "You're embarrassed? I went to college. Let me have this one." Then he'd say stuff to me like, "Hey, would you learn how to mop?" "I don't know, Fantasia? Who learns mopping? What the hell?" Hate the day jobs, man. Brutal, brutal. You know what the worst part about the day job is? Waking up early. Hate waking up early. I hit that snooze button like 8 times. I love the snooze button. I think about the snooze. Do you think the guy who pitched the idea of the snooze button was late to the meeting? Now you're like, "Jesus, Johnson, you're 20 minutes late." Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. Yeah. Yes. Anybody here ever had a job they hated? Tell me if this makes sense. Does anyone else feel like at their day job, they're getting paid just to be sad? You know what I mean? You go to work, you clock in, you're immediately sad. You clock out, you feel great. You're like, "Wow, that must have been why I was there." Because you're not getting paid to answer the phone or file paperwork. You're getting paid hourly. And what's the 1 hour you don't get paid for? Lunch, because you enjoyed it. All right? Hate the day job. Paid to be sad. This is how my last job interview went to get my last office job. "Well, Mark, can you do Microsoft Office?" "I can." "Are you familiar with Excel?" "I am." "Can you do PowerPoint?" "I can." "You're hired." This is how it should have gone. "Well, Mark, can you make meaningless small talk throughout the day?" "I can." "Are you familiar with looking busy even though you have nothing to do?" "I am." "Can you fake a smile even though you're dying inside?" "Well, I'm doing it right now." Yes. Welcome aboard. Oh, yeah. You know who I feel sorry for? I feel sorry for animals with jobs. You ever think about that? How come some animals have to work and some don't? Could you imagine if you were a seeing eye dog? You're dragging some blind guy through a park. You must see another dog catch a frisbee in his mouth, getting his belly rubbed like, "What the fuck is that? What the hell's going on here? I don't get paid for this. This guy doesn't even know what kind of dog I am." Huh? Been feeding me cat food for a month. How about the police horse? That's the worst gig ever. This horse doesn't have a passion for fighting crime. No, he was just ripped off a farm somewhere eating carrots and apples all day. Now he's got to stand around downtown with a cop on its back. That's brutal. The horse must be thinking, really? Really? It's 2014. You couldn't get a cop car? Couldn't get a cop car. Really? What do you do? You couldn't get... I don't have a radio. I don't have a siren. You had to be a cowboy? Well, fuck you. I'm taking a shit on State Street. Yeah, all right. I gotta tell you, this might be the best I've ever done. Good crowd. Yeah, comedy's fun. It gets you into some weird situations. I did some shows in Philly recently. Shows were great, but they ran late, and I missed the last train back to New York. I had to sleep at the train station. Terrifying. A lot of characters walking around. Right when I'm gonna get nervous, I swear to God, a cop walks up to me and he goes, "Keep your guard up." What? Keep your guard up. What do you tell you? You're the guard. You keep your guard up. What are you telling me? Look, it's a cop's job to prevent crime, not warn us of it, all right? We can't have cops walk around like, watch out, he's got a gun. I'll be in my car. So I think it goes without saying, we gotta mention a lot of beautiful gals in the room. A lot of ladies. Well, not you, but a couple are pretty hot, I'll tell you. And, just kidding. Very attractive, I can't see anything. That's what's cool about the Midwest. It's cool to come out here because men are still men out here. You guys are men, you know? Yeah, right? Look at you, sir. You look like you killed a gay. Yeah, there you go. Yes, still men. I live in New York, you know, it's different out there. Everybody's wearing skinny jeans and crying, you know, it's weird. Nobody can change a tire, but they all have beards, you know? It's a weird thing. I wish I was a little manlier. I'm not a manly guy. I don't even like sports, you know? My best friend, huge baseball fan. He just found out his favorite baseball player is on steroids. Totally bummed out about it. I was like, dude, what do you care really? What's the difference? And he goes, well, how would you feel if your favorite porn star was on Viagra? And I was like, well, honestly, it's a little weird. You think my favorite porn stars are men? That's a little strange, right? What straight man is watching porn and going, I wish those girls would get out of the way. I can't see Peter. I love that guy. Get those tits out of there. He's my favorite. Also, how can you compare porn to baseball, all right? One is America's greatest pastime. The other one is baseball, all right? Not a manly guy. I actually dated a girl for 7 years. She dumped me out of the blue because she said I wasn't manly enough for her. And at the time, I liked her so much, I was like, I'll do anything you want. What do you want me to do? Work out? Join the army? Hit you? Whatever you need, I'll do it. I'll do anything. I'll do it. And she was like, look, I just need a manlier guy. I was like, tell me what you want and I'll do it. She's like, all right, fine. I want a guy who will pay for everything, support me financially, always drive, always open the door for me, protect me. I'm like, let me stop you right there. Not a man. Good Lord, of course you want to date that guy. That guy sounds amazing. I would date that guy. Yeah, my friends be like, hey, Mark, are you gay now? I'm like, hold on. You haven't met Jeff. This guy's incredible. Here to beat up my high school bully, paid off my student loans. We're getting lobster tonight. God, he treats me well, but the sex is brutal. Brutal sex. I am in a lot of pain here. I actually bumped into a girl on the street in Manhattan recently that I used to, fuck. Yeah. She was a fun gal, real tomcat in the sack, real firecracker, but she would always say things in bed that would just kind of backfire. Like, I remember one time she looked me right in the eye. She goes, around me, I never want to see your dick soft. And I know she was trying to sound hot, but it just came off as terrifying. Yeah. I felt like I was in a boxing movie. I was like, come on, buddy, don't go down. Hang in there, you can do it. A few more rounds, come on. I gotta be honest, ladies, once she said that, I had to end it with her. I had to stop seeing her. Because ladies, you gotta realize, the soft penis, that's who guys really are. All right? That's the real guy deep down, all right? Everybody loves a boner, but that's not the real you. Right? That's the cool guy. That's you at a job interview or a cocktail party. I'm the guy who likes to sit at home on the couch eating potato chips. That's a flaccid penis. You see what I'm saying? The boner's amazing. I have way more in common with my soft, wrinkly, disgusting, flaccid penis than I ever will with my erection. My boner's strong, confident, got great posture. I'm nervous, insecure, and squishy. Ladies, you can't tell a guy that. You can't tell a guy that, hey, I never want to see you soft. That's like me telling a girl, hey, I never want to see you without makeup. My boner is my mascara. That's all I have. Oh, boy. Oh, man. I don't know. I just always say the wrong thing with girls. That's my problem. You know, I dated this girl once. She asked me that question. She goes, hey, how hot am I on a scale from 1 to 10? Terrifying question. There's no right answer, but for some reason I was like, all right, I'll tell you, you're a whopping 8.5. She was pissed. She yelled at me, and I was like, well, you know, I'm a little upset about it myself. You're not the only one who wanted you to be a 10. Why the hell are you mad at me? I'm just delivering the news. It's your face. I don't see why I'm in trouble here. You're not going to be surprised by this, but after that, I got something I haven't gotten in years. Got the old blue balls. Oh, yeah. You know what I'm talking about, yeah. Hate the blue balls. The worst part about it, she was like, what is that? What is blue balls? I don't get it. Can you explain it to me? What is that? I don't get it. Can you explain it? The only way I could explain it to her, the only way I could make her get it, was by saying, hey, did you hear what happened to Susie? No, I can't say. And she was like, what happened to Susie? I was like, look, I can't. She's like, what, you can't just start it up, I'm not finished. Like, look, I can't. She's like, please, I'll do anything. I'm like, that's blue balls. That's it right there, sister. One thing I never got about the whole relationship thing are these guys who complain about their girlfriends when it's that time of the month. Like, oh, does she get a little cranky for a week? Does she get a little moody? You do realize that means you're not a father, right? Seems like a pretty good trade to me. I love the period. Bring on the menstruation, I say, you know? You know, when my girlfriend gets her period, it's that same feeling like right after you pay the rent. You know, you're like this. Yeah, you're like, this month is gonna be fine. Love that menstrual cycle. Woo! Yes. Gonna go out tonight. A lot of good-looking gals. I actually talked to a girl last night at the bar. She was pretty cute, although I don't get too crass here, but she kept talking about her period. And I was like, ugh, can we talk about something else? And she was like, oh yeah, sorry, let me just tell you about my day. And I was like, ugh. Oh boy, let's go back to the period. Good Lord, I know it's gross, but at least it's interesting. All right, come on. I don't care that you're a barista. Let's get back to that heavy flow, huh? Yes. That's one thing I'll say about the ladies, and I don't mean to generalize here. I'm just talking about, you know, the majority of you. Is women are also insecure about how they look. You always hear that. Do you think I'm pretty? Do you think I'm attractive? Do you think I look good? You look great. Every girl is very attractive, beautiful, gorgeous. I wish women were more insecure about their conversation skills. You know? Wouldn't that be nice? Every time I'm listening to music, my girlfriend walks in. Can you believe my aunt said? I'm like, I can't believe you think I care. Insane. Insecure about your looks. You're breathtaking. The talking, brutal. Nothing there. Oh man, all these questions. Do these jeans make me look fat? Do these jeans make me look fat? I've never heard a woman once say, is this conversation even relevant? Anything here at all? Are you tuning out? I don't blame you. Yeah. And these are all just jokes. I love the ladies. I try to be a good feminist, I do, which is tough nowadays, because some women are feminists and some women aren't. So as a guy, how do I know how to act? You know, like some girls, you open the door for them, they're like, wow, a gentleman, thank you very much. Other girls, you open the door for them, they're like, what, you think I can't open my own door? I'm like, whoa, hey, I'm just trying to fuck you. Jeez Louise, how did we get here? Oh, boy. Yes. You ladies, you can be a tough nut to crack. You know, I want you all to like me. That's my problem, but you're all different. You know, like some girls like a nice guy. Some girls like jerks. So how do you know? What I do both. I see an attractive lady, I open the door for her, and I say, after you, fatty. Mix it up, cover your bases, you know? Keep them guessing. A little from column A, a little column B, you never know, yeah. But guys are lucky that, men are very lucky that women can find things sexy that have nothing to do with sex. Thank God for that. Like, I know some girls that find funny guys sexy. That blows my mind. Yeah. Hey, prove it. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, like I did a show recently. It went pretty well. I had sex with this girl after the show. That went terrible. And she was like, wow, I gotta be honest, after your show, I thought you'd be better at this. And I was like, well, that's exactly why I'm funny. Yeah. All right. You guys laughed at that. She did not. Yeah. I'm learning a lot from living with a girl. I'm learning girls have about three big emotions. Girls have mad, happy, and not mad. Don't let the name fool you. Not mad, surprisingly close to mad. Not mad's a lot like mad with 20 questions. You know, you're like, hey, you okay? Something wrong? Are you pissed off? I'm fine. Wow, you should tell your neck and your teeth. Holy moly. When a girl tells you she's not mad, it's kind of like when a weatherman tells you, yeah, it's 60 degrees outside, but it feels like 10. Well, then it's 10 and she's pissed. One of my friends, though, he gets laid all the time. He's one of these guys that complains about condoms. I hate when people complain about condoms. Dude, you're putting your penis inside of a woman. Shut up. All right? It's a thin layer of latex, all right? Yeah, you're not eating food with the wrapper on it. You're getting laid. Get over it, all right? What, you just can't have anything between you and someone else? His dad's like, hey, son, give me a hug. Well, get that fucking shirt off, Dad. Yeah. I want to feel this hug, goddammit. Let's go. Yes, that guy's got an STD. There you go. All right. Yeah. I've never paid for sex. Anybody ever pay for it? What was that? I think I heard a woman get strangled in the back there. All right. That's cool. All right. I have never paid for sex. Anybody ever pay for it? Puerto Rican? Nothing? All right. I don't think there's anything wrong with paying for sex. I really don't. You know, sex is just a need like anything else. Why is that the one need we have where it's frowned upon if you pay for it? We don't do that with any other needs. You know, no one's ever like, come on, man. You paid for those groceries? You're a young guy. You should be farming. Get out there. Plant some seeds. But I think we're talking about ladies, we're talking about sex. I got to bring this up. I think women, you guys get the short end of the stick in the whole sex thing, you know? It's not fair. Guy has sex with a lot of girls, he's a cool guy. Girl has sex with a lot of guys, everybody makes fun of her. That's not fair. It's a double standard. I hate when guys pull this move. They go, hey, you know, I banged that girl. I'm the man. And you go, yeah, well, she banged him too. And they go, oh, what a slut. Well, that's not fair. How come she's a slut now? How come she want a slut when she banged you? You never hear a guy say that. Woo, she slept with me? What a whore. Wow, you've got some problems, sister. Get your act together. This is a wake-up call. I feel like we're so mean to promiscuous girls in this society, aren't we? Slut, tramp, she's loose, she's easy. Well, what is that? Don't we all like sex? Why are we getting mad at the one group giving it away? You know? No, we all like Banana Republic, but they have a sale. Nobody calls them a whore. I don't get it. We got a black president now. Gay marriage is almost legal, yet sluts are still oppressed. That's the one group in this country that still gets stepped on. And I'm the only guy sticking up for these women. Okay? Yeah, even women won't stick up for them. Those sluts are ruining it for everybody. No, you could put out too. I genuinely don't understand it. I feel like if we're going to make fun of a group of girls, let's make fun of the prude girls, right? They're the boring, annoying ones. Let's kick them off the high horse. They've had it too good for too long. Why do we reward these women? I don't put out till 3 months into a relationship. Yeah, because you have nothing else to offer. Get a personality together. Come on, kick it up a notch. Let's go. Right? Because let's be honest, you know, prude girls, they're like mom and pop shops. We all pretend to like them, but they're more expensive and they close early. Promiscuous girls are like Walmart, all right? Everybody makes fun of them, everybody talks down to them, but when you're inside one at 4 in the morning, you're like, man, I'm glad these are around. All right, hey. I just want to point out, that joke is pro-women. All right, thanks a lot, guys. I'm Mark Norman. Have a good night. Thank you. Thank you.
Mark Norman, everybody.